Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button, and they rang that bell and they turn on all notifications, so be part of the hottest sanctuary, Shattered Sun content that this channel has to offer. It's free for you and it means the world to me, and speaking of meaning the world to me, click the link down below and pre-save my band, King of Cups, latest single that's coming out July 12th. It's called Back to You and you will love it. So anyhow, we are on to the tour of the EDA. We kind of did this in the first video of the Sanctuary Shattered Sun demo I did, but this is a little more in depth and it will show every building and unit that the EDA has in its current roster that's coded into the demo. So we missed some stuff in the first one. I promise you, you will love this. And a big shout out to Special Bread for making the EDA. Comment down below and tell everyone how much you love him. And another shout out to Annie Potash for giving me codes. And a shout out to Fonzie. I want to say his name is Fonzie. I can't really see her name. He gave me a bunch of codes. So we'll see if I learn how to do them properly and see if I could actually make some content out of it. So anyhow, without further ado, here is the commander for the EDA faction. As you can see, this opens up. That's where the rockets come out. That's the business end right there. Well, business side really, because I think those are the sides. So those are rockets. They go in and out here. They're supposed to... Special Bread said this was bugged. Remember, this is a demo. Of course, it is not perfect. This is not even anywhere near alpha. This is not even anywhere close to an alpha build. So you got to understand, the animation's not going to be fluid. There are going to be bugs. That is okay. At least we get to see what this game is going to look like. So Special Bread also said that this is a numerical system that the EDA created. They're a very efficient faction. So that is why their units are very efficient, very militaristic, and just to the point. We're a gun on wheels, essentially. So I say this as teabag. I don't know if Special Bread did that on purpose, but I call this the teabag mobile. So when you win, you get teabag your opponent. Of course, don't do that. Be a better sportsman. But that is the commander. So let's look at the T1 units. We got an EDA T1 tank. It's got 8 wheels, and it's got a gun. So that's it. It's a gun on 8 wheels, ready to blow you away. I like the design. It looks like it's very well done and is excellent handling on all terrains. And then we got, I thought this was a higher tech unit when I saw it. It looks like it's got a bunch of those, the wheels. It looks like, I don't know how to explain this. Like those gaming chairs with those wheels on the bottom? It looks like that, but with, instead of the single wheels, it's got the gaming chair wheels below it. I mean, it's just it's like the ultimate gaming chair, except for it's a gigantic gun on gaming chair wheels that are on gaming chair wheels. I don't know. I'm just going to call this the gaming chair for now on. It's the fast unit, the EDA T1 fast unit. So it's like an assault bot, really. So I like it. Lovely. Probably anti-air. Yep. Called it. Want to know how I knew it was anti-air? Because its guns are pointed up. Very efficient. Nice tank treads. I like the tank treads on this one. That is neat. Those look really slick. Every single one of these units are uniquely made. No tank treads, but it's got wheels. 4 wheels. Gaming chair wheels. Tank treads. Very unique so far. And then we got the EDA T1 Engineer with tank treads. It looks like it's just huge. And it's got that engineering suite in there, of course. It looks a little bit like Papa Teabag Mobile over here. But not quite, right? Papa Teabag Mobile is hovering. But these guys have to be on wheels. And this is the T1 Scout. Looks like an RC car. I don't think it has an armament. I don't think it has a weapon at all. It is literally there just to scout out. Reminds me a little bit of the... This is going to totally be unrelated, but like Rainbow Six Siege, you send out your little RC units. I call them are like little RC cars. They look nothing like this, but for some reason it reminds me of it because like I want to see this light. Say this light is like a camera. You know, you can mark your enemies and stuff. Of course, that's not what's happening, but I love the antenna. Like it is like an RC car. That is so neat. Again, uniquely built to the other units. It's got 4 wheels. Very cool. And then now on to the T2. The T2 Engineer, which looks quite a bit different than the T1 Engineer, huh? Yeah, I mean, it looks similar, but it looks different. Yeah, even to the tank treads. The tank treads are split there. And even the top... Oh, that's not... No, that's it. Wow. Am I silly or what? This is the T2 anti-air. Sorry, special bread. So this is the T2 anti-air. It looks a lot like an engineer, but not, because it's got the split treads. Again, a unique design. And this is like a even nastier gun. Even nastier than the first one. I like that. Looks like a little bit of a radar. I don't know. That's neat, though. Now here is the engineer. Sorry. And yes, it is different. And it's got the treads or wheels. I can't really tell, but it is very different from the T1 because you could also tell by the 2 little cylinders. It says, hey, I'm T2, bucko. No cylinders, 2 cylinders. So that's how we tell that bad boy apart. Plus, it's thicker with 2 C's. What's this bad boy? Wow, it's another T1 tank. Look at me. Making multiple of something I don't need. Good job. Good job. Hold shift and you can see the waypoints. So that's something I should make a little bit of a video on, huh? That's pretty neat. And of course, T3. I know I called these the shoe boxes, but that's because I was buying shoes at the time. And I gotta say, these don't look like shoe boxes. They look more like cheese graters. Cheese graters with gigantic guns ready to take your face off. And again, uniquely made treads. Look at that. Multiple treads, cool lights, big guns. It's literally a box on guns. That's probably why I called it the shoe box to begin with. But I think it's a cheese grater. I love it. Beautiful. Riggedy wrecks your opponents, for sure. And the T3 Engineer. Hey, where's the cylinders? Ah, they're in back. 3 cylinders. Does that mean the first one has no cylinders, or is the cylinder in back? Wait, let's turn this bad boy around. Let's see. No cylinder. Okay. So this has 1, 2, 3 squares. Split gigantic treads like the T3 unit over there has. And 3 cylinders in back. And it is thicker with 2 C's. Very nice. Very beautiful. Loving it quite a bit. Very nice unit. I like it. And those are the units. I like their design. It's very to the point. And they're all unique. They all have a unique characteristics about them. You know, they all just have their own flavor, even when it comes down to the treads. The engineers are similar. I mean, come on, they're the engineers. They're supposed to look like the engineers. They're not just bigger engineers. They have their own design, which I think is phenomenal. Love it. So let's take a look at the unit, the structures, shall we? And here is the T1 point defense. Looks like a little stubby gun on a pole. Again, right to the point. Sensors, pole, gun. Sensors, pole, gun. Can't go wrong with it. Nice. Hey, that's some good use of design there. Look, these look a lot like the... It's not like the anti-air on the tanks. I like that. That looks really good. That is a good use of assets right there. That looks really slick. Yeah, it is. Nicely done. And the guns aren't the same. But yeah, that looks really slick right there. I like the head of that anti-air unit being on the structure. Very slick. What is this here? We got an engineering station. T1 engineering station. A lot of that is underground. Neat. Can we build something with it? No way. Oh! We can. We can build something with these engineering stations. That is... What I build? A T1 point defense. Nice, nice. And then we got the T1 land factory. Very nicely designed. A lot of underground stuff. Again, looks rugged, thick. I mean, that's one way I could describe. I like the textures. Look at that. Neat textures. Very nice. It's got treads to roll them off the assembly line. Loving it. And of course, I made 2 of these because I'm silly. My bad. Sorry, guys. And the T1 air factory looks like it's just like a cage for the sky. Looking nice. And there's the cylinder right there saying this is T1. Does the land factory have a cylinder? No. No cylinder that I could speak of. But there's a cylinder on the air factory. So yeah, looks like they're going to build the airplane right there underground. Pop it up. Come on, get on out of there and do your damage. The alloy extractor, again, a lot of underground stuff here. Beautiful square, right down the business. We want your alloy. That is it. Alloy storage. Nice, nice, nice. Cylinders, squares. Beautiful. Energy generator. A little ball that I'm sure is going to turn around and generate electricity or energy, whatever they call it. Beautifully done. Loving it. Yeah, that is neat. And a radar? It's like a fork in the air. That's essentially what a radar is, right? Loving that. T2 tech. This is, okay, I remember putting down T1 for sure. And this is telling me it is T2. Well then, maybe their codes are a little wonky, or I'm not paying attention. So, wow, separate tech centers. All right. So as you can see, 1 2 cylinder, 1 2 cylinder. So that's how we know it's T2. So we will revisit those. So speaking of T2, we got the T2 point defense. A bigger gun on a stick. Longer gun on a stick. Probably longer range. Probably would hurt very bad getting shot with that. Sensor. Oh, cylinder. Sensor, gun, stick. The T2 anti-air. You know what that looks like? That looks like the T2 anti-air. Yeah, a little bit, huh? It looks a little bit like that. Yeah, it is literally the head of... I like that. Good use of assets. Yeah, it's good. You know exactly what this does. Wonderful. No way that's a T2 radar. Oh, a T2 shield. I like that. I like these spiky things going off. Probably the generators. It's got the 2 little cylinders there saying this is definitely T2. Loving that. And we got a T2 engineering station. Again, the 2 cylinders letting us know it is T2. A lot of it's underground. And it's neat. Very neat. I like its design a lot. And then we got the T2 land factory. Now these are the shoe boxes. 2 cylinders. Great texture. Treads to move things along. Bigger, badder to make bigger, badder units. Yep, you can see the difference. A little bit smaller, like looks like it's half the size. And then boom, Big Daddy T2. We're gonna have an even bigger daddy, right? Coming up. And now here is T2 Air, a bigger cage, built underground, of course. Has 2 racks, longer cage, 2 little cylinder boys on top, just like over here. It only has 1 rack, 1 cylinder, shorter cage, longer cage, 2 racks, right there. 2 cylinders, right there. Beautiful. Love it. And the T2 alloy extractor 1, 2. I love this. Like, Bread just tells you, this is T2, 1, 2. This is T1, 1. See, it's got little marker there. And this has, it's just bigger and badder, so nicely done. And again, 1, 2. T2, a bigger batter ball with 2 cylinders, 2 spires, and 1 big, probably a little bit of a storage there. I don't know. But yes, this ball is probably going to spin and generate electricity. Love it. T2 radar, doubling up on the forks, 2 cylinders, 1 in each side, bigger and badder. Loving it. See? 1, 2 fork, 1 fork. Nice. And again, we got the tech. Oh, this is T3. Let me see. Am I the silly guy for putting the wrong thing down? No. I am correct. These are labeled, and in the 2, as you can see where my cursor's going over, you press the button. You can see that. Oh, no. Did I just put something on top of the energy generator? No, I didn't. Did I? Let's make another energy generator just in case. Oh, no. I am messing it up, and I'm doing it online. Everyone can see me goof up. No. Everyone's seeing me mess up. No. Oh my goodness. Yes, I did build something in. Oh no. Oh no. All right, whatever. So here's the T3 Tech building. It's got 5 cylinders, but you can see 1, 2, 3. Yep. Very nice little land tech. And then we got the T3 Air Tech, but only has 1, 2, but it's got 3 spires, so we're okay. We're okay. It still has the theme of 3. See, T2, 1, 2 spires. T3, 1, 2, 3 spires. So we're good. We're good. We're still in business, everybody. We have not been abandoned by our boy Bread. Nope, we're good. So moving on to more T3, we got... What is? You know what? That is a neat looking anti-air. I like that. It looks unconventional. I would think it's a radar or a cloaking device, but I could see it being like it shoots a pulse of whatever, and it just shoots it out of the air. I love it. Love the design. Completely different. Not what you'd expect. And again, that's what I have come to expect with Bread. He designs everything completely. Designs everything almost completely unique. Wow. So you would expect to see 3 little... Oh, you got 1, 2, 3. No? Well, T3 shield generator. It's bigger and badder than the T2. Bigger and badder than the 2. It's just taller, spread out spikes. Very similar. You could probably upgrade directly from that one. That's why it's made like this, so it just expands. Kind of neat. Very neat design. Now, what is this? Strategic defense. This is the first strategic defense unit that we have seen in the game. So when you hear strategic launch detected, that I don't know if they're going to have that in this game. But when there's a strategic launch, this is your guy to defend you. Good design. Underground, beautiful, beautiful design. Again with the cool textures, loving it. You can see it open and close, how all the parts go together. Wonderful. T3 engineering station. 1, 2, 3, following that theme. 3 little spires here, mostly underground. And the T3 land factory. That is a big shoebox if I've ever seen one. Loving it. Wonderful design. 3 cylinders, bigger, badder, nice treads. Get the units out onto the field as fast as possible. Mostly underground, of course. T3 air. 3 cylinders on the top. Longer cage. Longer whatever's on the outside. Underground. 3 racks. Just like that. Wonderful. Definitely love this. Very nicely done there. And again, these are my mistakes that I have here. So we're just going to have to disregard them the best we could. 1, 2, 3 alloy extractor. Very beautiful. Again, 1, 2, 3 on the sides. Bigger, badder, thicker, 2Cs. Wonderful. Gonna jump over to this energy generator that I didn't mess up on. There it is. Big ball, 3 spires, 1, 2, 3 cylinders. Gigantic. Makes a lot of energy. Great design. Love it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Loving it. Very fun. Gotta say, I like it. So let's take a quick look at it before we go about our day. Yeah, very, very nice. Do like how everything looks here. What do you guys think? I like it. I think it looks great. I like these designs. They are simple, and I think every one is pretty much unique, right? So, yeah, I'm just trying to show off everything before we go break stuff. Let's see if the T2 point defense or the T1 point defense work. You know what how I like to do? I always like to end it with put down 50. See if these T1 point defense could do it. Uh-oh, it's just 1. Could have sworn I put down 50, but okay. There we go. And they fire. They fire fast. Let's see if the T2 point defense work now, shall we? Man, they fire very slow. Got to get the T1 in there to support them. Maybe they don't fire at all. Oh, I don't think these are coded to fire just yet. So we're just going to have to drop T1s on everything. It's just what's going to happen. I'm okay with it. Makes it a little bit easier for me. See the destruction everywhere. Yep. Love the explosions. Love the animations. Can't wait till they're actually complete. These guys think they're safe. Everything must go. Everything. I decree it. Therefore it must be. Don't worry, base up here. You're next. Oh, the explosions are just divine. This game is going to be phenomenal when it's done. Just a few more. Here, you both. You could have two. There you go. Loving it. I think I wiped that out right there. Here's a gift. A gift for everybody. From me to you. Lovely. And, you're not safe, Commander. No siree. And dead so fast. I'm wondering, should I take out the... You know what? We're going to do it. I'm going to take out the teal base too. Why not? Why won't we? Why wouldn't we? We have to. It wouldn't be fair. Yeah, get out of here, everyone. Wouldn't be fair, would it? Most definitely would not be. Wow. They're faring really well against it, but not for long. Nope. Not for long. It's unfortunate the T2 doesn't fire in this rendition, but that's okay. We'll probably survive, right? Again, I like the way the guard stuff looks. I like the way the chosen stuff looks. I like the way the EDA looks. It's going to be a tough one to figure out what faction to actually play. Yeah, I'm just aggressively putting... Oh, I love that explosion. Oh, I love that explosion. Wonderful. So we got our explosion fix, of course. Had to have it. Had to have it. It's a must. It is 100% a must at this point. So there we go. There you have it. There is our wonderful, wonderful destructive bases. You can see units spawn in and almost instantly die on both sides. Wonderful. Take that. Good times, good times. But anyhow, so that's that, everyone. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for making it all the way to the end. You guys are phenomenal. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite because it helps me out. And of course, join the Sanctuary Shattered Sun Discord server. Click the link down below to do that. Get involved in their Kickstarter. Follow them on Steam. That's the way to keep in loop for when this game is coming out. Definitely the best way to do it is their Discord server. So yeah, definitely do that. A big shout out to my patrons. Thank you for being wonderful patrons. I have a Patreon page, by the way, so you could definitely, get involved with that if you want to give me money. So Alpha Hex, Iron Commander, Akone, and Prelia Tornex, thank you so much for being wonderful patrons. And I have a Ko-Fi account. If you don't care for a monthly subscription, you could donate $5 or so and be done with it. A big thank you to Colin and Dr. Pearl for being amazing people and giving me so much money. You guys are awesome. And if you want to support me in another way and not spend any money, of course, watch my videos all the way through. Feed the YouTube algorithm, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. That definitely feeds the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to be even more awesome, check out my band's YouTube videos. Watch the song, listen to the songs all the way through, comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And if you want to be even more amazing, check out my band's stuff on Spotify. Listen to the song 2 times through, one of the songs 3 times through. Follow us and add our song to a playlist. That really helps us out immensely. So thank you. You are so amazing for watching. I appreciate you. So yeah, share with your friends, family, and foes. Can need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.
Talk is cheap, but lies are expensive. Only if you get caught. Think before you speak and remember, actions are louder